everyone and welcome to First Time Home Buyer. I'm Anisha Natarajan. Let's also welcome Sameer Jasuja, founder and MD of PropEquity. Together we try and find answers to your questions and help you make the best decision with your property investments. All right, let's take a quick look at the markets we are covering today. Bengaluru in a budget of 45 lakh rupees. What are your top picks? And of course, we will get them both in North and South Bengaluru for you. Mumbai, we take you to a budget of 1.3 crore rupees, 1 to 1.3 crore rupees. Hyderabad, 50 lakh, very affordable market. Bengaluru, again, another property in a crore. Thane, MMR, in 15 lakh rupees. That is what is called truly affordable housing. Pune, can't do a show without a Pune question. 45 lakh rupees, what are your top picks? And another one of MMR in, or Lucknow rather, in 1.5 crore rupees. So lots of Mumbai questions, both budget and expensive, and of course some of the key other cities across India. Joining us now on the line is V. Ranganathan from Bengaluru. Mr. Ranganathan, pleasure to have you on FTHP. Go ahead, sir. How can we help you?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for considering my query. I'm looking for a 2 BHK within the range of 45 lakhs. I was trying to explore Providence Sunworth project. So I would like to see whether I can invest in this property, and also trying to look for if I can use it for my rental purpose or any other further scope of appreciation is there from the current price.
All right. So
if not, is any other project in the vicinity like Kanakpura or the Padmanabha Nagar area where I can explore such a project within my budget?
All right, sir. So basically, Sunworth project, Providence Sunworth that you've shortlisted is in the Kengeri, Kumbalgodu area. Now, the market there, or micro market, Sameer, how is it looking in terms of development? Is what is the location rating that you're giving it? Is it a slightly futuristic market or good enough to live in today?
Manisha, this micro market is actually dominated by a lot of industrial developments and educational institutions. The big positive of this micro market is that it is on the main road going towards the Global Village, which is about a 120-acre partially operational IT park. Is just 7 kilometers from that, and the Bidadi industrial region, which is about 10 to 12 kilometers, is one of the other alternative employment generation zones. The weighted average price of the market is roughly about 4,250 rupees a square foot, which is really, I wouldn't call it completely affordable micro market. I would call it a mid market. The location rating is 6 because of the employment generation zones and the presence of decent social infrastructure, but it can be better. The project that you shortlisted, Providence Sunworth, is a go-ahead from our side. Provident Housing is a great developer. It's a ready-to-move-in project, which is the phase 1 of this. It's directly available with the developer. The phase 2 is going to be ready by May 2018. Price point is a little higher compared to other projects, but this because it being a branded project, and right now they're running a scheme where they're giving you an all-in price of 5,096 rupees a square foot. The other projects that we have are not all-in prices, so keep that in mind. Those are BSPs. VBHC Palm is the second project by Value and Budget Housing. This is a project which is much lower priced at 3,628 rupees a square foot. This also is available with the developer and getting ready next year itself. And lastly, we have Sri Pearl Park by Srinidhi Construction. This is in Kengeri near Kumbalgodu. The first 2 projects were in Kumbalgodu. This project has been ready since 2015, available with the developer, and it's got a 2 BHK, which is very big size. It's 1131 square feet compared to the other 2 BHKs, which are way under 1,000 square feet. So keep that in mind.
All right, so local construction, Sri Pearl Park seems to be the biggest in terms of size, Mr. Ranganathan, but of course you have to look at a project looking at the amenities as well, which it offers. So here are the 3 which have come up in the final shortlist. This is Bengaluru, Kumbalgodu and Kengeri. 45 lakh rupees if it's your budget and your chosen market. Providence Sunworth gets a go-ahead. VBHC Palm Haven Phase 2 by Value and Budget Housing also is another one you should check out. And Sri Pearl Park by Srinidhi Constructions or Srinidhi Design Build is the final one. All right, let's go on to this next email, which has come from Amit Dodani from Mumbai. He's looking at a 2 BHK in central Mumbai. Budget is 1 to 1.3 crore rupees. So, Sameer, Mumbai seems to be a large area. Central Mumbai, where can he afford 1 to 2 BHK in that budget?
Manisha, we like this micro market called Ghatkopar, which is in central Mumbai. The best part about this is the operational metro, which is now fully operational, and connectivity is one of the most important factors in Mumbai when you're living there. The other big important one is being connected or being close to the largest employment generation zones. This Ghatkopar micro market is close to BKC, which is only about 5 kilometers from this micro market, which is a big plus. That's why this gets a location rating of 7. It's an adequately supplied micro market for the under construction segment, and there are 3 good projects that we've shortlisted. First one being Sri Parswa Eleganza by Sri Parswa Group. This project's ready this year. It's a brand new project available at 14,500 rupees a square foot on super area and still available with the developer. Then we have Roopji Akansha by Roopji Constructions. This is Ghatkopar East. The previous one was in the West region. This is 25,000 rupees a square foot on carpet. So please keep this in mind. So roughly a 676 square feet flat, which they're offering in a 2 BHK size, will be roughly 1,100 square feet on super area. The completion year of this project is 2021. And it's available with the developer. It will be slightly over your budget also, this project. Lastly, we have Tivon Park by Dhamji Shamji Shah Constructions. This project is available at 12,500 rupees a square foot, so very affordable price. Project getting ready by 2018, and the 2 BHK is also a reasonably sized unit. So any of these 3 projects you can go ahead with, and keep in mind the second project is a little bit over your budget, so you'll have to make that call.
But probably it might give better facilities to you, and you just have to go experience all the 3 projects and the unit that you might choose before you take that final decision. And Ghatkopar market, I mean, this is what shows you that Mumbai prices are so sticky. Despite a market which is soft, Ghatkopar actually over the last 2.5 to 3 years has given you annualized returns of 7.5%. So a quick look, if you have a budget of 1 crore plus, central Mumbai, well-connected market, Sri Parsav Eleganza, Roopji Akanksha and Tivon Park are the 3 projects that you can look at. Okay, let's go on. We've got Hemant waiting by on the phone line, and he wants to buy something in Hyderabad. Hemant, any chosen market, and what's your budget?
Yeah, thank you. Madam, my budget is around 50 lakhs, and I can extend 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs more.
Okay.
What I'm looking at is a property around Madhapur or High Tech City and this area, and it is more of a investment kind of thing in my mind, so that even after 4 or 5 years, if I'm moving out, I could get something out of it. Yeah.
All right. Well, Hyderabad as a market for investments is another question. But let me first start with what can he afford? In 50 to 55 lakh rupees, Samir, High-Tech City seems to be, Gachibowli and High-Tech City seems to have outpriced his budget, isn't it?
Yeah, Manisha, and I would recommend him Kondapur because this is more of a residential area and that has a decent proximity to High-Tech City. So it's better to be in a residential area and drive to work or have work close by rather than be in a micro market where all the IT parks are, because it doesn't really give you a great commercial residential feel to where you live. So I would always prefer him to be a little away from the action of commercial. So Kondapur seems to be apt there. It's a micro market with a location rating of 6.5. It's an undersupplied market for ready-to-move-in projects, which is a big positive, and that's why it's been giving an annualized return of about 3.2% year on year, even in the worst possible time. So you can expect better returns going forward because we're really out of the woods really in the next 1 or 2 years in real estate. Luxor Apartments by Trishula Infrastructure is the first recommendation. Project got ready just now in last month October, still available with the developer at a good price point. Then we have Sai Subhashini Towers by Gautami Developers. This project is getting ready next month, so again a 2017 completion, available with the developer. And lastly we have Shriya SK Wonders by Shriya Constructions. This project is the project that got ready in 2017 March. So all 3 projects have got ready this year itself, again available with the developer. So you have a good choice to make with ready properties that are brand new. That's another big positive.
And it seems that the Chief Minister there is totally committed to making sure that infrastructure of Hyderabad does very well. Well, this week you had the inauguration of the metro. Hopefully, with those kind of initiatives, your investments should do well in real estate as well. Top 3 projects in Kundapur. If you've got a budget of 50 to 55 lakh rupees, these are worth taking a look at. There's Luxury Apartments by Trishala Infrastructure. There's Sai Subhasini Tower by Gautami Developers and Shriya SK Wonders by Shriya Constructions. This list comes from PropEquity. All right, here's an email, and this one is from Giridhar Prasad. He writes that he's looking for a 3 BHK in Hennur in Bengaluru. Samir, Hennur, again, I mean, very well-connected market, isn't it? Pretty much to all the big tech parks there.
Yeah, so it's been witnessing a persistent demand for residential segments, especially on account of the big Manyata Tech Park, one of the largest tech parks in the country. In addition to that, there's the Kirloskar Business Park. There are a lot of upcoming commercial developments. It has really become the new hub of IT growth and IT corridor in Bangalore. It's a good micro market, always I think will remain undersupplied, and has a good location rating of 6.5, which will improve over time. It's also appreciated by 3% on an annualized basis, which is a big positive, healthy sign for this micro market. The first recommendation, or I think that was already project shortlisted by you, Purva Palm Beach, is a project that you can go ahead with. It's in Hennur Road. This project is available with the developer getting ready by next year end. Then we have MIMS Habitat by MIMS Group. This project is a project which is trading at 5,500 rupees all-inclusive price. This project has been ready since 2016 August, available with the developer, so it's probably fully lived in by now. Cornerstone by Carbon Developers is a project that is getting ready again in 2018, available with the developer. This project is the cheapest amongst the 3 at 5,250 rupees a square foot.
All right, so Hennur, an undersupplied market because of all the employment that it creates in the vicinity of 5 to 6 kilometers through the IT parks. Here is a quick recommendation summary. Purva Palm Beach by Purvankara, MIMS Habitat by MIMS, and Cornerstone by Carbon Developers. So lots of markets covered, but lots still to cover as we take our viewer questions. If you're looking to buy a house, send us your question and we will get you the best picks in your budget. Our email ID is home@nw18.com. Don't forget to share your contact details with us. Welcome back to FTHP, and before you take that big step to buy a home to live in, open your email and drop us your details. We'll make sure you get the top choices in any given market in your budget. We've got Mr. Nambiar on the phone line with us with his next question. Mr. Nambiar, hi, welcome to the show, sir. How can we help you?
Hello.
Hello, sir. We can hear you. Go ahead with your question, sir. Where do you want to buy? What's your budget?
Actually, administering about 600 square feet, built up in around Badlapur, it is in Maharashtra.
All right. Okay.
I can arrange around 15 to 20 lakhs January 2018, and my budget is around 25 to 30 lakhs only.
All right. So 15 to 20 lakhs. That's a true affordable housing question, Samir. What do you think Mr. Nambiar can buy and where in MMR? I mean, Thane is a big area. Where, particularly in Thane, can he afford something?
Well, the choice becomes very easy because of the price budget that exists. So we've been recommending this micro market called Badlapur for a long time because it's an industrial hub of Thane. It's got good connectivity, and there's been a massive increase in the residential demand because of the price point, which is around 3,000 rupees a square foot. The location rating continues to be low at 5 because of the limited social infrastructure around. It's an oversupplied market because there is demand, there's a lot of supply as well. There are three recommendations. Amrut Vishwa by Panvelkar Developers. This project is getting ready next year, available with the developer. Then we have Mohan Palms Phase 4, again by Mohan Group. This project is available in 2 years from now, which is 2019. It's slightly more expensive as well, so probably better amenities. And lastly, we have a Godrej project called Sky Garden Viha by Godrej. This is at carpet area price 6,200. So roughly you could say about 4,400 rupees odd on super area. This project is getting ready in 2022. So if you're looking to get your house in a long period of time, then this is the right project to go ahead with, available with the developer even now.
All right, Mr. Nambiar, and of course, if you're looking at a 15 to 20 lakh home, you must be aware that you're eligible for credit subvention scheme from the government if it is your first home and you have an income of 18 lakhs or lower than that. So do take a look at getting that interest subsidy, which can range from 2.4 to 2.6 lakhs for the entire period of your loan, and brings down actually your interest cost by almost 2 to 3%. Here are the three projects recommended by PropEquity. We're looking at Badlapur and truly affordable homes in a price bracket of 15 lakhs. Amrut Vishwa by Panvelkar. And you also have Mohan Palms Phase 4 and Sky Garden Viha by Godrej. This is going to take a while to get ready, but when you're going with a branded developer, you don't really have to worry. And of course, these will be RERA registered as well. Up next, Preeti Pai from Pune. She writes in and she's saying that she's looking for a home in Hinjewadi area in a 45 lakh rupee budget. Samir, Hinjewadi, one of your favorite markets. Go ahead. What can we give her?
Yeah. So first, because it's one of my favorite micro markets, it gets the best possible rating of 7.5. We love this micro market for multiple reasons, and we've shared that before, especially the employment generation that it provides, adequate supplied market, a lot of developers operating out of this region. The three recommendations from our side are Blue Ridge by Paranchpai Schemes. It's a project at 7,400 rupees a square foot. It's been ready since 2014. And then you have to pick it up from the resale market. The second recommendation is Megapolis by Kumar Properties, again an older property at 6,500 rupees a square foot, available in resale. Lastly, we have one project which is available directly with a developer and a reasonably good price point of 6,400 rupees a square foot. This is Beverly Hills by Shet Realty, again a decent developer. All three places you can best afford is a 1 BHK in the given budget, but then you can be in this micro market.
All right, so Preeti, here are your recommendations or three choices. Blue Ridge by Paranchpai Schemes, Megapolis by Kumar Properties, both available in resale. So you can look at both websites, 99 Acres or Magic Bricks, and find a home there. Beverly Hills by Shet Realty is the other one that you can take a look at straight from the developer. Very quickly, we're going to head north now to Lucknow. Kanchan Verma is looking for a home in Gomti Nagar for 1.5 crore rupees. Definitely one of the best localities to live in Lucknow, isn't it, Samir?
Yes, and also totally saturated. It's also appreciated by about 4% because of the lack of supply. It's an undersupplied micro market, and we give it a rating of 7.5 because it is the best and the most expensive micro market of Lucknow. You can't get better than this. Shalimar Gallant is the first recommendation by Shalimar Corp. This project is available with the developer, ready in 2019. Omax Heights by Omax is a project that's been ready since 2015, available in the resale market. And lastly, we have Eldeco Elegance by Eldeco Group. This project is very affordable, between 5,400 and 5,600 rupees a square foot, compared to the weighted average price of the market of over 6,500 rupees a square foot. And this project has also been ready since 2015, available in the resale market.
All right, we don't very frequently get queries in that price bracket for Lucknow and for established areas like Gomti Nagar, but you do have some of the best national developers also present in this market. Shortlist from PropEquity, Shalimar Corp Limited, Omax Heights by Omax, and Eldeco Elegance by Eldeco Group in a 1.5 crore budget of Gomti Nagar, Lucknow. Well, that's a wrap on first-time home buyer. Samir, thank you very much for joining me. And of course, to all our viewers, write in with your questions. I'll be back with you same time next week.